Hello everyone, back for another doll video, and today I have another eBay package that I'm going to be unboxing. Sorry it's been a while since I uploaded a video again. I need to get back into the swing of uploading videos, but without further ado, here we go. So, I'm actually going to do a jump cut and cut the tape and all that, but the doll that is in this box is a doll my friend used to have growing up. My friend Tiffany, who I've mentioned on my channel before. But yeah, when we were little, or when we were kids, I remember she brought this doll on the bus one day, and I was like so jealous. So, and I've been wanting her. This was back in 2002, so, which it's interesting that my that Tiffany had gotten this doll back in 2002 because the doll was from 2000, like the year 2000. So it must have been like an old stock doll she had gotten somewhere, like maybe at it wasn't CVS back then, it was Eckerd, so she might have got the doll there, I don't know. Maybe at Albertsons. I know they used to have like old stock dolls, but without further ado, I will jump cut and have the box open. Yeah, so we got what everyone likes to see, and that's paper. And more paper. Oh, but here she is. Yes, I'm just going to do a dead giveaway. Well, some of you might not even know, but I do, in fact, have her dress already, and I have the jacket thing she's supposed to wear and her shoes. So, yeah, if y'all recognize that dress, then you'll probably know what doll is in here. But yes, this was a doll that I wanted for a very long time, and then I've had her dress for so long, like her dress and shoes and all that, I don't even remember where I got them, but I've had them for like ever. Maybe they belonged to my friend Katie when she gave me all her Barbie stuff. And maybe that would explain why I have everything. She's double bubble wrapped. But this doll is in really, really good condition, so. And there she is. Still gotta take her out of this plastic. There's her ring. But yeah, she is Pretty Picnic Barbie from the year 2000. And I remember my friend bringing her on the bus. Oh, yes. So yeah, that's just plastic back in there. Oh, but I thought she was one of the most beautiful Generation Girl Barbies I'd ever seen. Wow, and she looks exactly like my friend Tiffany's doll. So let me see if I can. See, I'm trying to focus it in. There we go. That's a perfect shot right there. She's just super, super stunning. Like, She has these like cool blue, like it's like a cool, almost a periwinkle blue eye color, but it's like darker than periwinkle. She has very intense blush. She has cream. A lot of Barbies had the same exact eyeshadow, like the brown on top with the cream. So like you have the brown up top, and then on her actual eyelid it's cream colored. She has the classic screening, except there's no bottom lashes this time. So this is basically the same screening as Summer Garden Barbie, and then there's also Date at 8 Barbie. Those ones were made in Indonesia though, so this is like a China variant of those ones. And I think the hair parting might even be the same too. But yeah, and then you can see the shading on the inside of her, like on the inside of her eye. Usually that, like, on the white part, in the white part of her eye, usually it's like blue. This one does not have it. Let me see. I want to get another one to try to compare. Here, I'll use Sunshine Day Barbie. So you see on Sunshine Day Barbie, she's got one hair in the way. So you see in the whites of her eyes, there up top there's like blue shading in there. Yeah, and you notice she has bottom lashes, and then this one does not. It's essentially the same screening, just without the bottom lashes. But yeah, instead it's like her shading and the top part of her, the white of her eyes is like a tannish, sandy color, which I think makes it look really interesting. So yeah, and I love the lips, the pink lips. Very nice. Yes, this is actually a new phone, so I'm able to get really good zoom and all that, so you can really get a good look at her face. I miss these early 2000s Barbie faces, like the screening, the smaller Generation Girl face mold, the blush on the cheeks, and how flawless the screening was. Even on, this is one of my older ones. This is Chic Boutique Barbie. She came in like a purple gingham dress. This one was 2003 though, so they had changed the eyelash style a little bit. But the screenings were so flawless, like there was no pixelation. Yeah. The screenings were just very flawless. Like you did eventually, like occasionally, you did get ones that had wonky eyes, because these eyes were just a decal, they were stamped on. So even this one, so yeah, the eyes were just stamped, a stamped decal. Even these ones. And then there was some where they did stencil, where they did the stencil method. There is one of her where she has the stencil method, and her screening looks a lot different. I mean, it's still the same basic screening, you know, with the two white dots in her eyes without the bottom lashes, and the same amount of top lashes, but the shape of her eyes is very different from this one. I personally prefer this version. I don't know, in the 2000s, it's like they knew what they were doing. And yeah, she does have a section that goes all the way down for two ponytails, so now I could have easily gone on eBay and gotten a new one, but I was like, I've had her dress for so long, and that dress has been waiting for the doll to go on the doll, the appropriate doll, and Then I saw her and her face was just so accurate to how Tiffany's looked. And the nostalgia and everything just came flooding in. So I was like, I have her shoes, her jacket thing. It's like the same material that Cali Girl Barbie, her bandana was. And then I had her dress. So I had shoes, jacket, dress. I don't have like the basket or the accessories or anything, but I didn't really care about those. I mean, I didn't even know they existed because whenever Tiffany brought hers on the bus, she just had the dress. Like, her doll was just only in this dress, and that was it. Like, I guess she'd taken the jacket thing off and lost it, and the shoes were probably long gone at that point. So, like with Tiffany, she would lose the accessories and everything within a matter of seconds. So yeah. But she is on this style body. So the twist and turn body. She's like in such, like, her panties that haven't yellowed or anything. There's no bite marks. Still has a ring. She's basically like, it's almost like she's fresh out of the box. So I'm wondering if maybe the seller was a collector and didn't like this doll and just took her outfit and that was it. Because the outfit is really cute. There's actually another version. There's like several versions of this chic Barbie or chick Barbie, if you want to call her that. But like this version was the one with the purple gingham dress with the little, I think it was butterflies on it. I have her. Wait. Yes, here we go. So I actually have two of her. She was my first one. And then this is the dress. Purple gingham with flowers and butterflies. And she has those shoes. My original doll like this was just Chick Barbie or something. And she had a dress similar to this one where the top part of the bodice was like all like ruffled like this. Or like it was scrunched up like that. And like kind of how you see here. Except the whole top was like that. The whole top of the bodice area from like this point up. And then it was pink gingham with bumblebees on it. And she had the same shoes, but they were pink, so. But yeah, it's essentially just the same exact Barbie that they repackaged and put in a different dress. And then there's also there was also Teresa ones, and there was like lots of different variants of this dress. Like there was, of course, the pink one, and then there's this purple one that's got a different like design. And there was like a green one, a orange one. But a lot of them just reused the same Barbies. So, but now, see, that's why I put this dress on her, was I was trying to recreate my original chick Barbie or chic Barbie from 2003. And yeah, back then I did paint a swimsuit on her. And she's one that I had to keep outside when I was a kid, so her body is very yellowed and stuff like that. This one, not so much. I kept her in better condition. But this one got played with a lot. But now, without further ado, she's gonna be back with her outfit on. 3, 2, 1. And bam, here she is in her outfit. I just have to find her shoes and the jacket thing. But honestly, I prefer her without the jacket thing on, but I will put it on her anyway. I have other Barbie accessories that I could use. Like, I do have like a picnic basket sort of thing that I could use for her. And she came with like little pink cups and things like that. But I've got loads, I've got tons of Barbie accessories that I could use for her. Her dress is a little moth-eaten from years and years ago. This was over a decade ago when I had to put a lot of my Barbie stuff. And in my cousin's barn. So back then I was living with my cousin, and then I moved from there to the city. And there's no moth-eaten bits back here. I thought there was, but there's not. It's just those two. And that's it. But it's very small. And then also this is trying to roll up. It's supposed to be down like this, but it keeps going up. But yeah, a lot of my Barbie clothes got moth-eaten in my cousin's barn. That was the only... She lived out in the boonies, and that was the only storage that I had, so... yeah, that happened to... So yeah, that happened to this doll, the Sunshine Day Barbie. So you can see, like, right there. And then there was a huge, massive hole over here, but I was able to stitch it up, and then I repainted this part of the, like, Barbie silhouette profile that you can see on there with the Barbie face with the hair. That looks like clouds. But yeah, there's still, like... Yeah, there's one back there, and had I known that that was going to happen, I would have never put these outfits and stuff in storage, but, you know. Either way, this dress is now on the correct doll that I have been waiting since I was 12 years old to get. And I just recently finally got motivated to get her. And she does not disappoint. Like I said, this face is absolutely flawless. Like, she's flawless. I guess the one thing would be is maybe this eye's a little teensy bit bigger than that one. Because if I do this, if I push in, there we go. See, now it's the same size as the other one, but I let go, and yeah. But whatever. I don't care. She looks the most like the one my friend had. And there's just no regrets with getting her. She's just freaking flawless, freaking gorgeous. And yes, I did take the hair tie that the seller had in. I took that out. We'll be reusing that, but now you can see her section for her ponytails. Which I could put her hair in braids, or I could do the regular ponytails. Whatever I want to do. But this is mainly the reason I wanted her, was for her face. Like, her face is so fresh looking, so chic. So yeah, just very sleek and chic, very Y2K. Oh, I'm obsessed with this face for Barbie. Yes. And even back then, like, they don't do, like, makeup on Barbie nowadays. Like, usually on a Barbie nowadays, you see this, there's, like, no eyeshadow at all. I know what they're going for, like, the very neutral look, but even with this one, they were able to achieve a neutral look with neutral eyeshadow. And that way you still got the same amount of detail. Like, makeup on Barbies is an extra detail that is always appreciated. So yeah, even with the eyeshadow, she still looks very neutral and very fresh. And now she has her very springtimey dress. I will be finding her shoes and all that. So anyhow, that's my video. So thank you guys for watching. More videos to come, and remember to stay true to you.